Hello, welcome to the House of the Spirit. Welcome home. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Scorpio for the month of May 2024. Let's see, what do we have for Scorpio? While I'm shuffling, I would like to invite you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also like and share the video if the message resonates with you. Let's see, what do we have for Scorpio for this month of May 2024? Burdock, beautiful healing plant. And it also has a little bit of dandelion here, which is also, it's an edible plant. It's a very healthy plant. It can be put in the flowers, and the leaves can be put in salads even, or you can make some tea. And burdock is associated with healing, with treating injuries, cuts, and treating the skin, restoring the skin. The Miser with the Four of Pentacles. The Devil card with conditioning. The Lovers. And the Strength. Wow, you have the Devil, Lovers, and Strength card. Okay. The Ace of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Six of Wands. Page of Swords. And the Two of Cups. Let me just focus so that you can see the cards. Okay. The Three of... Oh, yeah, the Three of Wands. Okay. The Three of Cups. The High Priestess. And finally, the Emperor. Wow. Let me just adjust this a little bit. Okay. So I meditated for a little bit on your cards, and I feel like there's a little bit of a harsh period here that is connected with some sort of addiction. So once again, I'm going to treat this as a more of a personal reading, and I feel like you are trying to, you have realized that maybe you're attached to some energy that has done damage to you, and you want to release it. So it can be a habit, it can be an addiction, it can also be a relationship. I feel like you were fated to live this. You have to go through this experience. This is part of your mission here. It can also be something that you can, after you overcome this, because you will overcome it, you can communicate to others, and you can help others also go through this, and you will be seen as a leader in this process. You will be helping other people. But right now I feel like you're realizing how you were fated to live this, how you were meant to experience this specific situation, and this specific toxicity or attachment. Your healing is going to come through relationships, I feel, because you have the Two of Cups and you have the Three of Cups. But right now, I don't think it's going to be very helpful to just go into a new relationship, although you have that. I think you have that in your life already, but I think that is very, very useful now to just study and really investigate yourself, study yourself and understand how you relate to others and how you can purify that and overcome any toxicity, any patterns of addiction or of enabling that you have in your energy, in your past. And it can also be inherited because it's something that's so fated, it's so strong in your energy, in your karma, or however you want to frame this, and according to your beliefs. I really feel like you have a relationship with something toxic. So I want to clarify a little bit because this is very straightforward. It's just this. It's just, okay, I'm overcoming an addiction. I'm overcoming toxic pattern in my life. And I am in the process of overcoming it. I am communicating about it. I have guidance. I think you do. But I think the ultimate purpose is that you can once you go through this, be the one who leads others in this recovery process, in this healing process. That's the whole point of this destiny, this mission that you have. Possibilities. Two of Wands. Rebirth with the Ten of Swords. Okay. I think you're realizing that you were something very different than you thought. And maybe this is also an identity crisis. Some people can call it ego death, dark night of the soul. There's a lot of names for the process, going through the desert, finding your own truth, your own resources inside of yourself, connect to your soul in a pure way and detached from worldly matters, from passions, from the things that hold you back, that make you feel imprisoned, make you feel dependent, addicted. So this is a really a huge rebirth. A new you will emerge from this. So May is it's very deep, very it's a very important month for you, because I think you realize the responsibility of bearing this burden and understanding that the wisdom that you will derive from this experience will turn you into someone that you didn't even imagine you could be, for yourself and for others. A true leader, like a master. Justice. And the Star. So this is really like the destiny. It was absolutely destined. Just have this faith. It's also something that is here to test your faith, to test your ability to connect to God. Yeah. Because as strong as the addiction can be, the release from it has to be equally strong. So if it's it's something that really, really imprisons you, makes you feel crushed, makes you feel like you don't matter, like you are powerless, then you have to realize the opposite of that. What is the opposite of that? Is this connection to the divine, to faith, to God, to realize how you are a spark of God and how you have that spark in you and how you have that connection, direct connection to God, and how it opens up the world to you, and it clears your path into your destiny. It allows you to fulfill your destiny. the World card. Talk about fulfilling destiny. The Five of Pentacles. It's funny that this Five of Pentacles keeps coming up. The Six of Pentacles. So it's just the almost the opposite feeling, like not having and having. I think that you will once you finish this process, you'll realize that you have so much more. You'll have so much more to give and so much more to discover. The world will seem like a huge place, while us now it seems like it's a crushing place, like you have no way out. But once you finish this process, you will realize that you have many possibilities, and the world is opening up like a blossoming flower. The Queen of Swords, the Justice again, Justice card, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I think that after this you will finally realize how much you have to offer and how much the world has to offer to you. And I think that also that will come in the shape of relationships for you. It will surely materialize into beautiful relationships if you let this process unfold and you surrender. You have to surrender to God, to surrender to a higher power, surrender to a higher source of inspiration, because this is where the Emperor is the most noble leader, is if he surrenders, he's guided by God. Because if he just has his own intents, his own wishes and his own appetites to satiate and to fulfill, he will become a tyrant, and he will not discipline himself and his ego to serve, because the purpose of a leader is to serve. Wow, such a beautiful, healing, powerful reading. Scorpio never fails. Always this very deep and powerful message for you, of course. So thank you so much for this. If you also like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me hear your comments and your stories. I would love to hear your feedback too on what I'm doing on this channel. Leave them in the comment section below, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye.